Hello beer tubers and welcome to another beer review with me, Peter the Master of Hoppets, today joined by Brett. Venomyces for my birthday share. Brett and I are having a small birthday share because of, lockdown and everything. It's just the two of us. Yeah. Sharing some of the beers we have. There's another lockdown in Denmark because of what. And it's my birthday coming up soon. We actually don't have time to shoot it on my birthday, so we're doing it a bit before. Yeah. Turning 31.
Is it 3 days before?
It's on Friday.
Yeah.
So 3 days, yes. Yeah. But we're checking out some nice beers, and this is one I bought on Drekbeer, the web shop that is owned by Brewery, and they often have some really hype stuff. They just got a load of different Trillium sours. Yeah. But this one I wanted to get because it was one of the beers that was specially made for the Kencheon Blabaerry Day. And, probably know the day, it's a very rare beer from Kencheon, especially made for first Ølbetingen and Himmeriget. Yeah. And last year they played around with the idea of making special collabs with American breweries for the day, specifically one Equilibrium. Yeah. This year they did a boatload, and most of them was not available because of it being postponed and whatnot.
Yeah. So they ended up being released at the breweries instead.
Yeah.
But this came to Denmark later.
Yeah, along with a few others that was at the release. For example, the Mexican cake we did, which was nice, very good, but I would have liked it without the blueberry more, I think.
Just without the blueberry
flavoring. But this is from Equilibrium, and this is also going to be our first barrel-aged beer from Equilibrium, and our first funky beer from Equilibrium.
Yeah, many debuts.
Yes, and this is it's actually a collab with Evil Twin, New York City as well, and it's called We Asked Jeppe How Do Blabaerry Dragons Blow Out Candles, with this amazing label of a dragon blowing out a candle.
Damn, that's a random name.
Yeah, and it's got like the Blåbær lambic hat on. Yeah. So, and they're just, it said it was made for celebrating Kencheon Blabaerry in 2020, and they asked Jeppe how to do it, and they did it by taking a Farmhouse Saison, their base for this is called Austin, that they aged in Chardonnay barrels that previously held Unlikely Foragers, their 2018 vintage, and then they have a bread strain in there, it's isolated from Blabaerry.
Okay.
And then they let it rest on blueberries, dragon fruit, and raspberries. And then it was conditioned for several months in the bottle. And they say that you take Belgian watermelon, Jolly Ranchers, passion fruit, pleasant funk, touch of white wine, oak, raspberry, savory umami, soft blueberry skins, and balanced acidity choreographed under a white head. Wow.
Damn.
What a good description.
Yeah.
Let's say like it. It smells nice from here. It's only 6% as well, so very easy drinking stuff.
Like very fun kind of pet because it's lightly pink.
Yeah, it's like the lightest of pink, but
it's not.
And it looks like a glass.
It's very white, but it's also slightly pink.
Yeah, It really looks like a glass of rosé. I think.
Yeah, it's a good glass for.
Like this is like lightly pinkish orange, reddish kind of color, and then like that white head. And
I orange guess, wine.
Yeah.
Orangevin.
I've never had orange wine. Is it made from oranges?
No, it's
just the color.
No, it's because you use a blend, I think, of like with rosé, but just a different kind of blend of red and white grapes. But I'm not completely sure. I think that's it.
It looks great though. So yeah. Let's check out the aroma. Ooh, super delicate. Yeah. Quite funky for an American beer too. Maybe that's because of the isolation of that.
Yeah. And lactic.
I don't think it's overly lactic.
No, but I'm getting lactic, like yogurty.
Blueberry yogurt.
Yeah.
I don't know about dragon fruit, to be honest. No. Maybe. Yeah, and for me it's mostly like blueberry and super delicate blueberry and raspberry. Like it's super delicate and it's like super vinous. It smells so rosé-like.
It smells like this floral,
sweet.
Yeah.
Like rosé. Yeah, almost.
Elderflower.
Elderflower kind of. Like elderflower lemon, there's almost like a bit of sweetness to it, almost like elderflower cordial. Yeah. Nice drying oak, definitely pleasant medium funkiness. I can kind of see actually passion fruit.
Yeah, I would say I can smell a bit of passion fruit, but yeah, like the dragon fruit, I'm not completely sure.
I've never had Jolly Ranchers, I think, and I know a lot of American candies, but I don't think and I've tried a lot. I don't think I ever tried Jolly Ranchers. And I've never definitely tried like watermelon. I don't enjoy rancher form, but I don't think watermelon per se. Maybe in terms of this like really light, delicate fruitiness, which is also from the dragon fruit. But
maybe like a super ripe watermelon, but like it doesn't really smell of anything watermelon. So
no, it just smells like a very nice, light and delicate sour beer.
Yeah.
Let's try it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Very vinous.
Yeah.
So yogurty.
Yeah, and the lactic. It's strange how much lactic sourness there is.
Yeah, but it's not overbearing. It's very effervescent too.
But I'm just surprised from it being a saison and barrel aged and stuff. But yeah, of course.
It is all. You remember the Pinot Noir, blonde sparkling Pinot Noir we had for New Year's, the Crémant de Bourgogne.
Yeah.
It reminds me of drinking like that, just not as dry, because it's got like that really dry, woody flavor, and then in a rosé like variant. The Chardonnay barrel really presents itself because of the fruitiness and the fruits in there like a rosé.
Yeah, it tastes like a rosé, but I actually see now they mentioned it like a slightly savory edge.
Mm-hmm.
It has like it's just
like a woodsy savory.
Yeah.
Almost like earthy.
Yeah.
And that's probably a mix of funk and barrel, I'd imagine. Because maybe blueberry skins. Like that could be it, but I can definitely see like it's a blueberry yogurt vibe and raspberry yogurt.
Yeah.
And then I don't know, not really watermelon for me.
No.
Not really. And I see the passion fruit. I don't know if I'm really tasting dragon fruit. Again, to me it's kiwi-like. There is maybe like the most subtle undertones of it, but it's a very nice tasty fruit, but it's like watermelon. It's so subtle. And that's why the beer as well, I guess, is so subtle. But it's super delicate.
Very delicate.
Very nicely drinking.
Yeah. Yeah, and the sourness is like medium minus.
Yeah, it's pleasant. I mean, for a first sour beer from Equilibrium, I think this is really good.
Yeah.
Really, really good.
It's not like many other wild ales from the US.
No. It's much more delicate and wine-like. It's one of the most like wine-like American wild ales I've had, especially towards you know rosé. We've had a few that's been kind of like robust, like this one, robust, right? With a red wine. We have definitely have white wine. We've never had something that's rosé like. Oh, no. Maybe, but not as much as this.
But it reminds me of like
really
sparkling natural rosé or natural wine, because it has a you would. Like a clean rosé would never have these slightly funky, farmhouse.
Like woodsy funky.
Yeah, exactly. And that earthiness maybe would also be a bit out of place in a regular rosé.
And I think the lactic yogurty thing, for some reason it's not like really lactically sour like crazy, but it presents itself as like really milky. So it's like it's one of the most yogurt-like American wild ales and sours I've had.
Yeah.
I think it's so yogurt-like really fresh blueberry yogurt.
It is a bit fun.
It's quite fun.
I'm surprised by the yogurty lactic thing.
A lot of things going on, but very light and very delicate flavors. It's not like one of those, but it's very nice and it drinks really well. Total crusher. Super nice. Like this would be the perfect beer to have been drinking during in the line in Blabaerry if it had been in the summer.
Yeah. Like it just in blazing hot weather.
Yeah.
This is like perfect. Sitting in your garden in the summer with this,
I don't want to call it world class wild ale. If we're talking like this is light and delicate. If we talk fruited wild ales, I want a little more robustness. And if we're
just
speaking
more depth, maybe.
Yes, and if we're talking like because it's not it has like it's very like bright and airy. If you can, it sounds weird to say, but like very bright and airy and fluffy and light. Whereas I prefer like a bit more heavy and robust. That's why I
maybe just like a bit more of a balance of those things.
Yeah, true, and I guess that's also one of the reasons why I often prefer different types of red wine over like rosé and whites.
Yeah,
but perfect aperitif kind of beer, really
very
refreshing.
Fun and different flavors.
Yes, not world class, but very very good. So like 93, I think is great for this. 93, maybe a small 94 because it's quite unique.
Yeah, but I'll probably agree with a big 93.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah. It's very nice and different and fun.
Quite probably the most unique Blabaerry release we had.
Yeah.
Of all the ones we tried so far. So
because the Mexican cake was just a bit weird.
It was good, but it was just not to the same level as other variants.
No.
But yeah, if you guys had a chance to try the Equilibrium and Evil Twin. We asked Jeppe, how do Blabaerry dragons blow out candles? Let us know what you thought of it. Very fun release. Check it out. No, you can't check it out because they sold out of it on Brewery. But that's where.
But maybe
so check them out because they always have.
Maybe you know someone who has a bottle.
Maybe I wouldn't put out trade an arm and a leg for this, but I would try and check it out.
But
if
it
you're into
would
this.
be like a cool extra in a box in a tray. Just an extra bottle to
something
to
like
throw
that,
in or whatever.
But yeah, let us know, guys, what you thought of it, if you had it. As always, remember to comment, subscribe, check out the Facebook fan page and Twitter and Instagram. Give the video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and we're going to say cheers.
Cheers.
And ring the bell for future notifications about videos. And drink some Blabaerry Dragons, and see you guys in another video.